Hi everybody, it's Vicki at the Eagle's Nest. Today I'm going to be working on this little fold-out pocket book. I saw a video from Camilla's Crafts, and she did this. And this is 11 and a half, 8.5 by 11. So I have these sheets that I'm going to actually do. This is what I wanted to make sure I could get it down. So I spent hours getting these papers and printing them. I have 3 granddaughters and a grandson, and every Easter I make some kind of a little something. Envelopes, tags. So that's what these are going to be. This one here is for my grandson. He's playing chess now, so I thought, oh, how cute is that? And he used to like maps, so he probably still does. So that will be that one. But I'm only going to do these 2 today. So I was going to use this for the outside, but looking at it, it's just so busy. I'm going to use this as the outside. So let's start with this one. You want to fold it up 2 inches. This is going to create the pocket. And the bone folder, we need to get that smashed as well as we can. And then we're going to fold it in thirds. So this, I want to open this way. You could do it either way. So let me see. You can just look at it. I don't want to measure. That'll be good right there. Smidge more. Now when she did this, she glued it down. No, she didn't glue it down. She put it in a signature. So what she did, I'm just going to leave a little bit there. And she put this in a signature. If I had something to show you, some pages. Let's say these are your signature pages, but they would be folded. You would just put it in there. And your other pages, and then when you sewed it up, that would be in there. They would be separated from each other. But that's a cute idea. But this I'm just going to give to them. They can do what they want with it. So we have that. And then we fold this back. And we want this to be even. Or as even as we can get it, you know, close enough sometimes. And this, okay, this is where I had the problem. This paper was just a smidge too thick. So I'm going to cut these loose. I'm going to free them up. So I'm going to cut on either side of the fold. Can't really see that very well. So let's just mark that one and mark this one. And I'm just going to cut on either side, cut on this side. I mean, a good bit up to that fold. That'll be the pocket. Now let's cut on this side. This way, when you fold it, it won't get hung up. This is what we do when we have tight folds. I'm sure that's not going to be enough. Put it up. I'm going to ink this just to show you that we got to be pretty close on this. Okay, that one doesn't look too bad. This one, You see, when you fold it, you don't want it to be catching. It seems pretty good. This one I'm going to cut just a little. I'm going to shave that off. Okay. Okay, that's better. So that when it folds nicely. It doesn't give you a problem. So we're going to go ahead and cut the thumb holes in these pockets. I just eyeball it. You could measure it. You could just put it down here, mark the middle, and then cut in the middle. But eyeballing is good enough. Okay, now I want to ink. Oh, and there's a lot of inking. Let's see, I'm going to ink in here. You can barely see it, but you can. Ink these. Because you can see the white from the paper. So I spent not as much time. I found a piece of paper in my scrapbook folder on my computer from my digital scrapbooking days. Got a lot of paper on there. I saw a lot of cute stuff. This particular one came from a kit, so it matched, and I was done. But these, I found this. Then I had to look for something that I thought would look nice for the back. Oh, it was just taking forever. I had to go through tons of folders. But it was well worth it in the end. I don't mind spending time getting something the way I want it. I wanted to find some nice, cute papers, and I did. Just took me hours. And then having to print them. My printer just has been acting up. But I got through it, got them printed. Then I had to find some little cute embellishments. Because I really didn't have any for some reason. I couldn't use anything I used last year, of course, so I had to find new ones. Lucky they put out new ones every year. Okay. That's good enough for now. Let's just glue these down. I just hope not to make any mistakes. After the one I just made. I'll show you that one in a little bit. So, this is just, it's hard to see where that crease is, but you just want to get your glue. Okay, and then I've got some cute things to tuck in these pockets that I got a couple weeks ago. I just search the internet and find things and just take them. You just want to be careful when you're taking things because they could be copyrighted. So if you're going to be selling something, you need to check for copyrights, and I don't really know how to do that. I'm not selling anything, so I'm not concerned about it. I found these journal cards. So this one I printed on some coffee dyed paper. This I just did. I took it and just sprayed it. I put the coffee in the spray bottle, instant coffee, and I just sprayed them, put them out in the sun. These I ironed because they kind of wrinkled. And this is the same thing printed on white cardstock. So you can see this one does look very vintage, and they're more crisp, even though you're going to ink it up and it's still going to look vintage. It just kind of takes away from the clarity of the photo. So, okay, I gotta ink that. I mean, I saw it when I cut it. I knew I'd be inking it, so I wasn't concerned. So there we go. So now I'm thinking of this little guy. Just putting him right there on the front. I really didn't plan the whole decorating. I wanted to get the video done because I'm going away for the weekend tomorrow. And I wanted to get a video up. So I had to get this done. Going to Daytona Beach. My granddaughters, 2 of them, the 2 younger, are in the color guard. And it's the championship weekend. So we're leaving tomorrow evening. I mean, I do have during the day, but you never know. Someone could call and say, oh, we're leaving now. Okay, is that what some people like to put things under there. I don't see anything lying around here to put under there. And sometimes you just want to keep it simple. Okay, where's something to glue on? I think I'm just going to leave it as is. And if they want to decorate it up, they can. I don't know that I'm going to put any. I just thought I would use bunnies that didn't have any thing on them or eggs. Just plain bunnies. And that way it's Easter, but it doesn't have to look Easter. You know what I mean? Okay. Just put it down here. Straighten it up. There we go. What in the world? I'm usually very strict about gluing all the edges. Okay. Okay. In here, I could put, I won't do it probably today. I don't want to make a 3-hour video here. Okay, then I was thinking of doing this one. Can't see the time on my phone there, so I don't know how long I'm taking. Well, first off, let's close up the glue. Okay, we're going up 2-ish inches. I mean, you could do whatever you want. If you want to go make deeper pockets, I think these are deep enough. Of course, if you had a bigger piece of paper, you would want to. That's good there, I think. I mean, it will be in the end. You know what to say, it is what it is. And this one over top, right about to there. Try to even up the edges too. Not have to. Now you see how, so you never know exactly how straight your stuff is printing when it grabs the paper. But, you know. Okay, I think I can see these well enough to just cut alongside. So these you stuff with little embellishments, gift card, money, whatever. I used to watch videos on cards. And I made a one year pop-up where you opened it and the thing, you know, came up. That was a cute one. I made one with you glue all the things together, and when you open it, it fans out into a, I think it was a little chick. A chickie. Oh, that looks kind of close on this side, so I'm gonna just take a little more off. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter. I don't think you can take off too much. Who's gonna know Someone going to measure it? Ooh, you took too much off there. Oh. Okay, now thumb holes. It's really bad when you forget to do the thumb holes and you've glued your pockets down. But, you know, you can sometimes get your thing in there. And that one. Ink. I know this is tedious, and everyone knows how to ink more than likely, and probably doesn't care to watch this, but there's a speed button on there. I just don't edit. I mean, I'm sure I could teach myself how to edit, but I just thought I would just go. I know a lot of people just show things. Some people like to see it. They want to see it all. So, I'm showing it all. Okay, now we'll ink these. I don't think my ink is drying up, but I'm just going to spray it with a little water. That's how you reactivate and get it going. Okay, now let's glue while that's reactivating. Just be careful because it could be like really juicy when you start back up. Okay. So I had an idea in my head of what I wanted to make, but I didn't. I mean, that's not rocket science to make a folio with pockets. But I like to watch videos to see what people do. Okay. Now let's go on with the inking. And you could round the corners on this if you wanted. I don't know. Haven't thought that far. But this one, I really had a hard time finding the backing paper. I don't know, for some reason I went with grunge. I thought, I think everyone likes grunge. So, but this wasn't real grungy, but I had trouble finding that shade of blue. And I didn't see anything else. So, that's what I did. Again, I've left my glue. Okay. I mean, I could grunge that up a little if I wanted, you know, but I won't. I'll just leave it. Okey-doke. Now, let's look. Oh, I didn't put the one on the front. Well, this one I definitely cannot just glue it on like that because it's getting lost in there. Gotta find something. Gotta find something. What will that be? Book page? Just another piece of paper? Well, let me cut these up while I'm thinking. I put these tags on here just because I didn't want, you know, wasted space. So now I'm going to have to use the scissors because these aren't all the same, so I could just chop them right off. God forbid I do it the easy way. I'm just going to go right through here. I'll just even them up on the trimmer. Oh, as best I can. Of course, I got them close together. And these were similar. Oh. Let's cut these off. I just thought these were so adorable. And they make great little cards. This I printed on cardstock. Oh, what else? Let me just do those and be done with it. Okay, I'm just going to line up what I think is the edge. It's very hard to see. And hope that's a straight edge. Well, it was for that one. Oh. On these, if you don't quite get all of it and leave a little bit of white or plain, you'll be inking it, so that is just not a problem. I just find this to be the quickest way, is to just chop this. Okay, let me do this one. Those look like they were together on the bottom. Right in between, maybe. Pretty close. Well, that left a smidge of white, but I don't care. I'll ink that. And I'll just chop that one off. I'm not losing anything. That's good. Let's get these. And also, for my grandson's chessboard, I'm going to look for some chess piece images, and I'm gonna print those and use those probably on tag. I guess I could glue them on pockets or something. I'll find something really clever. Usually once I start working, the wheels start turning and I just start thinking of things. Okie doke. Now, I like this one. We're not like, you know, into the Easter Bunny. We go with the true meaning of Easter. Our Lord and Savior risen on the third day. But this is just traditional. But we all know the truth, so we can just go with that. These corners you could round as well. I may round them, I doubt it. Sometimes the points are like sharp. And sometimes when you're putting them in pockets, they kind of catch up. So if they're rounded, they slide in easier. Even if you just round the bottom. Oh boy, that could have been a disaster. I drop things on my floor, reach down to pick them up, bump my head. Even when I'm being careful. I don't understand. I'm like, watch your head, watch your head. Boom. Because it kind of goes under the desk, you know. Can't be simple. Okay. Well, let's do this one. I did them in different sizes because when I'm putting them on this computer screen, there's an 8.5 by 11 sheet that I'm working on, but yet I can't tell for sure how big something's going to be. I'm usually pretty close, but sometimes it's just a little bit too big and I have to go reprint it, which is a pain. Okay, let's leave our bunny there and let's look at what we can put in the pockets. We can express Easter in a little card. Just put little cards in here. Here, you can stamp. Let's see, I don't think I have any Easterish. I don't even know if I have a rabbit. Something could be stamped. Actually, on this one, I might go ahead with my script stamp. I have this, and I can just stamp on there. But first, I need to get a piece of paper. And you know how it is, you can never find one. Paper. A simple piece of paper. You know, everything's being used. There's gotta be something. Well, I'll just use this. And I'll put it there. Okay, I'm gonna stamp it maybe in black, if I can find it. There it is. Black soot, distress oxide. Now, I gotta get the whole thing. And it doesn't matter if it's, you know, totally on there or if it's spacey. It doesn't matter, just okay, so I'm gonna put that there. And I'm clear the deck there. Let me go like that. Push hard. Push in the middle. There. How cute is that? Now we'll anchor up again. This is probably the easier way. And let's get it down as low as we can. And I'm going to, of course, I'm looking from the side. Put it down. I mean, you could even, if you had a smaller script stamp, you could just, you know, not even have a total. See, doesn't even matter. There. Okay. Just let it be, like it was meant to be that way. Okay, now, dry that off a little bit. Oh, the little Easter bunny. I don't know what I'm going to use for him, honestly. Possibly just a piece of plain paper. If I can find that plain paper. Okay. Yes, something like this. That's still wet. I can see it. I could put the bunny on something like this. Doesn't have to be 100%. He could sit on it like that. But I'm still not sure, so I'm not going to glue it down. I don't want to have to remake the whole thing because I don't like it. You know how you don't like the way it turned out? It's like, oh, I've got to do it over. No. Okay. That is still wet. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, got some of it. Let's see, I see some here. Oh. Mopping up the ink. Okay. I just don't want the ink to smear. Of course it would, you know, probably add to it. And I'm going to put something here, not a pocket, but something to kind of break that up a little bit. So this, you could go with like that or that. I don't think a doily is appropriate. That could be cute. Okay, let's go with put these in. And like I said, other things, gift cards. Let's see what I got. These aren't real. They're just in my drawer for whatever purposes. My Panera membership card. Oops, see how cute that would be with the gift card in there, or money. Okay, where's my other one I made? Right here. This one, of course, got the bunny. Cards. I'll find it, just the right cards. And here again, I could also put something in here. Not another bunny, but something just to break that up a little bit. So that's what I have. I hope you enjoyed the video and you can go and make some of these, whether they're for Easter or to go in a journal. Like I said, you could put it in your signature before you sew it in there. And I may do that because I like that idea. Okay, thank you for watching and have a nice day.